Up on Merseyside, the scene was set for the 153rd meeting of Liverpool and Everton. Only the length and breadth of the city's Stanley Park separates these two famous clubs. And while their intense rivalry has spanned many a decade, the derby occasions are always renowned for their friendly atmosphere as the fans intermingle. It was a year ago this month that Joe Royle marked his arrival as Everton's manager by beating Liverpool in his first match in charge. Now he was seeking a similar lift-off for his team as they face the old enemy at Anfield. As for Liverpool, they're also in need of a boost, having lost their last two matches. The commentator is Ian Duff.
Liverpool have kept a very settled side all season, but today they're without the injured playmaker Jamie Redknapp. His place goes to Jason McAteer, a lifelong Liverpool fan, and his first Merseyside derby. For Everton, it's the first taste of the derby for new signings, Andrei Kanchelskis and Craig Short. Unsurprisingly, Joe Royle keeping an unchanged side after the win over Blackburn. No place for Daniel Amokachi. Referee is Gerald Ashby from Worcester. The usual thunderous atmosphere here at Anfield. Liverpool unbeaten at home in the league since April, and Everton with just one away win, but in these fixtures you can often throw the form book to one side. Joe Royle, who started his Merseyside derby career with a victory over Liverpool in his very first match in charge of Everton. Scales in that Liverpool defence, and there's still no place in it for Neil Ruddock, who again is on the bench. Typical neat passing of Liverpool. McAteer. Now here's Rob Jones. Flicked on by McManaman. Fowler. Oh, it nearly went in, and Rush on the rebound, but no. It's been disallowed. The players don't know it. The flag was up. Rush's goal will not count. He thought he had his 26th goal, but just look here as Fowler hits that. Rush in an offside position. The goal is cancelled. Well, that's a heartache for Liverpool. It's all Liverpool early on here. As Wright spreads the ball to Phil Babb. This is the roving McManaman. Harkness. Watson gets it away. Not very far, though. Limpar. Oh, that's a terrific ball for Kanchelskis. Still Kanchelskis. Oh, and Rob Jones to the rescue. Well, that was a brilliant break by Everton, who are playing the containing game. But with men like Kanchelskis, they really have the pace to counter effectively. Jones. Fowler. He only needs half a yard of space. It's Rush, and so does he. Well played by Neville Southall. But this was a typical piece of work by Rush with his back to goal. Liverpool, who badly need the win in terms of the championship race. They're 11 points behind the leaders Newcastle at the start of play. Rush has looked very lively. Havlicek hurt in the challenge. Barnes. Good ball for Fowler. Down he goes, and wide by Rush. Now that Everton goal is leading something of a charmed life early on here. Fowler, down he goes. They may even have thought they had a case for a penalty, and not like Rush to put that wide.
Right away, John Mannix and the lower centenary. Centenary reception right away, please.
This is Unsworth on as substitute. Right out down towards Stewart, just forced a wee bit wide, and James does enough. Everton have been in their shell mainly, but when they have come out, they've looked dangerous. James doesn't win this one. Scales getting it away. Ebrel round the back. better from the goalkeeper. But this was really nicely worked. Right out down to Stewart, who was not offside, but just forced too wide. Well cut out by Everton. Jackson. Good ball to pick out Stewart, who's finding some space. Still Graham Stewart. Look at that! Oh, that's a goal! Dear, oh dear, how did that stay out? No wonder David James is smirking. And no wonder Graham Stewart hangs his head in disbelief. So unlucky. Rush with the flick on towards Fowler. The old firm in action again. Stewart dispossessed by Wright. And here's Barnes. McManaman. Good break forward. Cut back across the face of goal by Harkness, but it's out of play. Don't count. Whistle had long gone. Really good work between Harkness and McManaman down the left-hand side. And there the ball had gone probably 2 yards out of play before Fowler put it in. Miscue by Steve Harkness, who's had such a great season, making that left-back place his own. Liverpool's passing game breaking down. Kanchelskis out wide for Rideout. Kanchelskis waits in the middle. Here he is with the header! And Everton have the lead! 53 minutes, and Andrei Kanchelskis, what a time, what a place to score his first goal for Everton since his move from Manchester United. Great header, no chance for David James. 53 minutes on the clock. Rideout turns provider for the winger who moves into the centre and scores like that. That's bad. Well, signs of frustration now among the Liverpool fans and on that Liverpool bench. They'll keep on playing their patient football. It's the only way they know. And of course it served them so well down the years. Everton. Here's the whippet like Limpar, but it's nicked away from him. Rush. Liverpool could be in business here. Robbie Fowler. Not like him at all. And McManaman was screaming for it on the left-hand side in space too. Liverpool in anxious pursuit of the equaliser. McAteer to Jones. McAteer again. But Everton have been very, very tigerish. Closing down the space all the time. Here's Limpar nipping through one challenge, then taking out another two men. Super run, great ball. Here's Kanchelskis again, and it's 2-0. Well, how about this? 21 minutes remaining, and Everton are 2 up at Anfield. And this really is turning into a scene from a dream for Andrei Kanchelskis. He's got them both. It's been a really tigerish performance from Everton, who worked so hard to disrupt Liverpool's usual rhythm. And their counter-attacking has been effective and rewarded by 2 goals. Liverpool needs something quickly now. Fowler. Steve Harkness. Watson powering it away. Barnes from a long way out. Goodness me, didn't he get hold of that? Real cannonball from John Barnes. A range, a good 40 yards. Stewart breaking through again. He's had an excellent match. James just getting a foot to it. Graham Stewart, who had that wonderful game in the FA Cup semi-final for Everton to get them to Wembley, playing a real blinder again here today. This is McManaman. Everton fan, of course, as is Robbie Fowler. Not today. Rob Jones. Fowler again. Rush was waiting in the middle. Graham Stewart, a moment or two ago, again getting away from the red-shirted defenders, and David James needed his legs. Well, Liverpool are keeping possession, but they do need to get the ball forward quickly into the danger area. McManaman. And Neville Southall at the second attempt. It was a fair chance for Steve McManaman in space. But it's been this kind of day for Liverpool. They certainly had their chances in the first half, but Everton have done well. Jimmy Gabriel there, who was in charge for a time before Joe Royle took over. He's sitting pretty at the moment. The chant from the Everton fans is Andrei Kanchelskis. He's got 2 goals on a momentous day for him. Now it's John Scales. Not really away. Ruddock goes up for it. McManaman in again. Fowler. And it's through everybody. And it's 2-1. But there's only a minute left. 13th of the season for Robbie Fowler. And the boyhood Everton fan scores against the club he used to adore. But is it too late for Liverpool to save this Merseyside derby? Well, this could set up a rather frenetic finish, but here come Everton again. Stewart with a real chance to make it 3 and save, but can't finish it. It's over, and Everton have scored a victory they will long remember, and Andrei Kanchelskis will remember this day as long as he lives. 2 goals, his first for Everton, giving them a vital victory. Joe Royle does it again over Liverpool's Roy Evans. The final score here, a surprise one, reads Liverpool 1, Everton 2.